Stock theft is a serious crime in Zimbabwe, which can attract up to 9 years in prison for stealing a single beast. But however, it seems as though this sentence is not deterrent enough for some daring thieves. As we can see in Chipinge district, cases of stock theft are on the rise. There are a number of cases that have been reported in the recent past, cases to do with stock theft. As we can also see, and we have also reported at the same time, here on GTV, a case that has been busted by vigilant Chipinge police officers in Kondo village. A case that involves the stealing or the disappearance of several beasts in this particular village and in nearby areas. And we shall be following this developing story today. Timbers are rising, villagers are boiling with anger as a result of this cattle rustling syndicate that has been busted by the police officers. And as a result, as you can see here, villagers have braved the COVID-19. They've actually literally breached the shutdown, the lockdown that has been pronounced by the government. And they've decided to gather here and chart the way forward in terms of how best can they recover the stolen beasts. And these beasts that we said have been discovered in Sakwinje village. Here they are deliberating on how best they can recover them. We had to interview quite a number of villagers here who expressed how they are really saddened by this situation. And we see some of them were indicating that they have lost even up to 5 heads of cattle, and others have even also lost up to 8 or 9 heads of cattle. It is quite such a sad story for these rural farmers. And as of now as well, some other villagers have been sent to go and collect the police officers from Chipinge, whom they are going to bring to this village, and they will have some deliberations with the community leaders in this area, and also map the way forward in terms of how best they can together recover those discovered beasts in Sakwinje village. Here we have Oliver Chikumba. He is such a well-respected community leader in this area of Kondo Business Center. We heard that you have gone to the police. What can you tell us about the police response and your journey to the police station at Chipinge?
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much, viewers. We have gone to Chipinge to engage the member in charge. The reason why we have done so is because we always want to put into consideration the law enforcement agents in our community. We don't want to be seen as if we are bypassing them. We respect them. We also want their cooperation in this regard, because stock theft is something that is very much dangerous when it comes to our levels of crime. So that's the reason why we went there. But just a bit of some background. Yesterday we have got a crew of guys which went to Sakwinje to make some investigations. So when they came back from Sakwinje, that's what they've exacerbated us to go to Chipinge, because they have seen that in Sakwinje area we have got more than 30 heads of cattle that were found that side. So we have seen that now it's very much critical that we must now involve the police in these operations. So that's why we have gone to Chipinge. When we went there, we saw member in charge, Major Mnak. He was forthcoming. We want to appreciate how we have received us. We had a very good time. We really have fruitful discussions. The issues were like, once we discovered those 30 heads of cattle, where are we going to keep them? Do we have people who came to report cases of missing livestock? So those were some of the issues that we said, no, we might not have the people at hand now, but we know that our community have got some challenges. A lot of people have had some issues. So some of the people, they were thinking maybe kushaya kwavaita mombe inyaya yekuti dzakadyiwa neshumba. But now that this issue is coming up, vakuuya nouwandu hwavo vachiti aisi takashayawo mombe. So
pano tasvika pana mutape kondo, ndo mutape wenzvimbo ine yaita dambudziko rekubiwa kwemombe. Mutape makadii? Tine urombo nedambudziko rawira nharaunda yenyu, dambudziko rekubiwa kwemombe. Munoti kudiko nedambudziko rawira nharaunda yenyu rekubiwa kwemombe? Imombe dzakawanda zvakadii dzakabiwa?
Ndakaona
32. Handizise kuona kwenyu michi chingaitwa kuti dambudziko rakadai rigadziriswe risana pari chiitika munharaunda muno. Saka muri kufara here pari zvino nemubatirwa ari kutonya iyi nemapurisa? The police has just arrived and there they are taking off. They are going to Shekwa, to the area where the stolen cattle have been discovered. There they go, there, that's the truck in the back there, that is carrying the villagers. There they go. Upon arrival at Sakwinje village, the police officers and the villagers from Kondo village, who had reported to have had some missing cattle, they went through the Sakwinje village at some suspicious homesteads where they recovered a number of beasts. All in all, they recovered 42 cattle. They recovered 42 beasts. After recovering these, they gathered the villagers for a general briefing at a central point. From this briefing, a number of things were deliberated upon. These are some of the deliberations that went on.
kusvikira esuta zvingi zvazama kukurumidza kuzvipera zvanaka ngokuti ipo panapa dzitwe pano mbavha dzode kubasa
hakuna anotora mombe dzina mapurisa kwete kungoya iri ndongoya tichazoya kuzopa ndauya kuzongoti tipai uyu mombe yayo ichaitwa neprocess imikana makatosununguka huyai kwachipangai kuya kunati mombe iri ofisa vari kundauya kuzopa mombe kuzotora mombe iya because mutazomushayiwa munhu kuti tibatsirane ana ofisa